Alrighty, happy Vlogmas Day 6. I am getting ready to go and support a very special woman in my life that I met up here in Atlanta. So grateful for her, but her mom passed about 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to support her and the family as well, and support and just make sure I see her, hug her, and things like that. So starting my day like this, and then later on we got some things, so I'll check back in. Good morning. I am getting ready. I am headed to church this morning. It's a little bit early because I know that it's going to be packed, so I'm going to get up and head out early. But just wanted to show you I have like this double-breasted blazer on. I gotta find my pen, y'all. Please excuse the mess in the room. Some wide leg jeans, my little pumps, and I just let my hair down. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna put some glasses on too, because I'm pretty sure I'll cry. I always cry. But I'm headed out, and I will check in a little bit later. Okay, beautiful people, so I just left church. And it was amazing, to say the least. This week is what Change Church it named this week Miracle Week, and you guessed it right, it's all about the miracle worker, right? So today the message was clear. It was direct. It was really just about God and the ways in which God works in our lives, and the miracles that God makes happen in our lives. And not that these are just financial miracles, but these are also miracles that have happened for other people that we maybe have interceded and prayed about and sowed. And it's all about giving today in appreciation of the miracles that have happened, that you expect to happen. So of course, giving in the ways in which you can, right? So today I sowed a seed. I was able to give in a financial way. I gave my time, my effort, my energy, my prayer as well throughout the week, and just in participation, because that is what I was called to do. And so one of the things that the pastor talked about is how he gave an example of Jesus turning the water to wine, right? And he was talking about these different things, but he was talking about the interaction between Mary and her child Jesus, and she came to him with a problem, and it wasn't life-threatening, it wasn't anything like that, but it was an issue due to the circumstances of what they had going on. And Jesus was basically saying, this is not my time, wait, certain, all of these things. But what the point that he made was that sometimes we are looking for a direct word from God, but sometimes what a person might be asking of you is not for them, but it is actually God speaking through them. And he also went on to talk about how the miracles happen in our lives. Sometimes they are sped up. Sometimes they don't look like another person, what happened in another person's life. It might look like, he was saying how typically you need grapes and fermentation in order to make wine. But because God only said, hey, fill these up, and then he turned it into wine, basically saying that he didn't need all that. And he did what happens in a matter of months or years or whatever, however long it takes, in a matter of minutes, right? And that stood out to me because there's been sort of a questioning that I've had with God, and I've realized that a lot of times in my life things, for me, they happen in a different timeline. God intentionally has me in places where I get to observe and I get to witness things through other people, whether those are lessons, whether those are blessings, whether those are opportunities, whatever it is. A lot of times, because I get my learnings from observation a lot of times, but I get the opportunity to see a lot of things, and things a lot of times happen for me in a different time frame. And I used to say I'm always the last one in certain situations for things to happen, but I get it, right? And then on the other end, there's also times where things happen to me quickly without I don't have to do what other people have to do in order to receive a blessing, in order to receive a miracle, right? It don't look like what you have to do for me. And in the cases where it's on God's time, because that's what I'm learning, okay, I've had to learn that in those cases, even what it looks like it might be a later time, it is such a blessing and it's such a miracle. It makes me so emotional. I'm so grateful because I never have to experience what other people experience in like bad ways. In order to get the lesson, in order to get the blessing, it comes to me directly. And that hit me. It made me it confirmed so much for me, and it altered the way that I speak about the things that happen in my life and the things that happen in people's life, because I have witnessed miracles because of my prayers and my affirming and my just everything for other people. So I'm just as grateful for them. But it was just powerful. And the seed that I sowed today, I expect so much from it. And I'm talking about in healing, financially, in unanswered prayers and things that I don't even know that God has for me. I'm just grateful. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that today. Even if you are not a believer, and you believe in something, I just had to share that. And hopefully you understand. And if you don't, it might not be for you to understand in this moment. But hopefully you catch back up. But happy Miracle Sunday. Happy December 6th. This is Vlogmas Day 6. And I'm about to head into the grocery store because I got to pick up a few more things. And then I'm headed back home. And it's freaking cold. So have a beautiful day, y'all. I'll check in a little bit later. God is good. Hello, beautiful people. Okay, so I just switched some clothes. And let me just bend down. Okay, just got back to the house. And I was supposed to have been back, but I ended up stopping at the grocery store over there so that I can get the rest of the things that I needed. And I don't have to go back out. And that's the best decision I made. I am putting up the rest of these groceries and then pulling out what I need to make dinner for tonight. I'm feeling like pasta. So I'm going to do some type of Alfredo, homemade sauce type deal. Really quick and simple. And go from there. And that'll be easy peasy. It is cold in Atlanta. It's very cold. And yeah, I'm so grateful. I had such an amazing time at church. I hope you saw the clip before to understand the message. And when I went to church today, I was on the way there. I was having my own praise and worship in the car. I was crying just from being so grateful, thinking about so many things through this year and the things that I've been able to overcome with community and most importantly, family, friends, but also with God. Literally, all the opportunities that I have is because of God. Everything that I have and everything that I am is all because of God. And I know I'm not going to get too deep in it, but I'm just so grateful for that understanding, for that knowing. And it just filled me this morning on the way to church and put me in a space of being ready to give and being ready to receive and just kind of sowing these seeds. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish that up. And I did pick up two little other decorations for this holiday season. So just changing out some of the things that I have for fall and ushering in this holiday, and just some other kind of fall winter decorations. But that's all. And I need to fix me some brunch, and I'm ready to sit in a warm bed under a cozy little throw and chill. So check in a little later. Peace.